Hey guys, welcome to today's video. It's Jordan back today. Today we're going to talk about Cardano and why it is primed to continue the serious uptrend that it's been in. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you guys enjoyed the video. I come out with daily crypto videos every single day. I'm also having a giveaway at the end of this week. It's a secret giveaway. I'm not going to give away the prize until that day. You have to be subscribed and leave a comment down in the comment section of one of this week's videos in order to qualify for the giveaway. Now let's jump right on into the video. Jumping right onto the chart here, guys. We're going to look at the weekly chart for Cardano. And we're going to kind of take a look at this double bottom pattern that has been forming over, the last year or so, guys. It's very, very familiar between Bitcoin and also Chainlink. They both made this exact same formation before taking off. Bitcoin was actually all the way back in 2015 before the bull run. Chainlink was just last year. So we have a far away kind of example and one that was just pretty much recently. So we're going to take a look at both of those today. Just kind of wanted to show the longer time frame chart of Cardano here. We're kind of forming this double bottom here, which is a very, very bullish pattern. It's bounced off this once, came back up, came back down, bounced off this twice, and now we're heading right back up. And this is the key things I want to look at. You guys know I'm a big, big believer in support and resistance flips. So I'm going to flip on over to this chart and kind of go over what we're seeing here, guys. We're going to start out at the bottom here, and as you can see, this green line was resistance, with support back here, and then it kind of turned to resistance. We bumped into it here, came back down, and then we kind of broke through this green line of resistance. When you want to break through resistance, most of the times to have a very healthy and kind of stable bull market, you always want to go up past that resistance and come back down and touch it as support. Let's do it together, guys. Come back down and touch it as support. As you can see, we did it here. We broke through it and we came back down and touched it as support. And then we continued our uptrend. We actually broke through this kind of resistance that we've had since back here. We had one touch, two touch here. We had a kind of support here and then broke through it, but we broke right through it. We came back up and then we came back down and touched this as support. And then once we touched the support, we broke right back up, right through this kind of resistance here that we eventually hit beforehand, and we broke through it. And then what did we do? Just like every other time, guys, we came right back down and touched that same resistance line as support, and then we bounced off of it and continued back up. It's been a very constant trend all the way up until now, where we got the up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And now we're right back in the same thing. As you can see, it's getting more and more parabolic each time. We're kind of getting higher jumps. And I think this next one is going to take us, very, very high. Higher than this one did even here, guys. So this came back, touched the support, broke through it. We hit the resistance, which has been pretty big resistance. This is probably the biggest one as of late that we have to break through. But we came back down, touched the old one as support, and we bounced, really big bounce off of it. And we're currently on our way back up. This could be very similar to down here, where we came back down and we absolutely popped off and pretty much, 2x'd with a huge move up here. So I could see us getting all the way, I can see something like this happening where we come back up. Just again, guys, another support and resistance flip. This is resistance, came back down, hit this as support, come back up, we break through the resistance, hit this neckline of resistance, which is, I think the next line of resistance would be up towards the 10-cent range, where we had kind of a lot of resistance back here. We come back up, hit that, and then we actually come back down, test this one as support, and then bounce back up. The thing is, guys, say it, the thing is, this is where it gets really good. So continue watching the video, like that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's get back into it. We jump back in, and as you can see, the next resistance isn't pretty much until all the way till about 20 cents. So once we hit that 10-cent line, that's 2xing right there. I don't even think this one will be that big of resistance. I think it'll be kind of a support and resistance flip, just like all the other ones. But the big resistance is all the way up at almost 40 cents. So you can 4x pretty easily, and I want you guys to be aware that Cardano is one of the most profitable altcoins, in my opinion, to be in right now. I have a good amount of shares of Cardano, and I think we're just kind of in the accumulation phase. We'll be kind of looking more into it as we continue going through the charts here. We're going to go through some of the double bottom patterns in the past and how explosive that they got. But this kind of shows that we don't really have much support and resistance left, guys. We got pretty much right here, and then, you know, all the way up at $1.30. So, and then just get to the all-time high for where we are now is almost like a 15, 16x. That's just to the all-time high. And as you know, with these, how parabolic these things get, they don't just stop at the old all-time high. They go way past that. Some coins even 1,000xing. Now, I'm not saying Cardano might 1,000x, but that's just definitely a possibility for this bull run. Let's check into the next chart here, guys, and this is the Bitcoin chart from 2015. Now, you know, a big influence of mine, DIY investing. If you haven't checked out his videos, go check out his channel. It makes great altcoin videos. Kind of one of people I look up to. I saw this chart from him, and it absolutely blew my mind that Bitcoin 2015 has done the exact same thing that Cardano did today. As you can see, we had a double bottom in Cardano on the bottom here, and this is the Bitcoin chart from 2015 up to 2016, where it started its parabolic run. I didn't include the whole chart, but from here on out, it kind of went parabolic. So, as you know, when I say kinda, you know, it really went parabolic. But we have the double bottom here, 1, 2, and then absolutely took off. The structure is pretty much the same. Not much difference here, guys. I mean, as you can see, we came down, came back up, came more down, double. Hit the bottom, went sideways for a while, came back down, double bottom, and then we went parabolic. And I think that's where we kind of are now. I drew a little red circle because I think that's pretty much where we are in the Cardano cycle compared to the old Bitcoin cycle. So as you can see, this is still a great time to accumulate because the returns haven't even started yet, guys. You think that just because Cardano has about 4x does not mean that you can still 250x. Because a lot of the altcoins, you know, they absolutely went off in the last bull market. 4x is absolutely nothing. This is still so early in the market cycle and still a great time to accumulate. I actually accumulated more after this last kind of dip here. I accumulated a little more right about in this area after the dip. So I like to accumulate the dips. I usually accumulate right where these arrows are after we have big up and we test this next support. That's what I usually accumulate. I think still now is a great time to accumulate before we kind of start this parabolic run. And we, you know, we're about 2x from now with this next move according to Bitcoin. I also want to look at the Chainlink chart just a year ago. It's also pretty much similar with a double bottom pattern. As you can see, this is obviously the Cardano pattern down here, and this is the Chainlink pattern from just you know, last year. Chainlink double bottomed here, made a nice double bottom, 1, 2, and then absolutely went off. I put an arrow on where we think we are in the Chainlink pattern, and we have room to run. Now this is pretty amazing. You know, you think looking at this that you missed all these gains here. Is it too late? Is it too late? It's not too late, because if we zoom out, this is where we are, the Chainlink chart, pretty much, guys. We're all the way down at the bottom. You know, this is still a great time to accumulate, and you should not miss this opportunity to accumulate cheap altcoins. This is not my financial advice. Don't do what I say, but this is what I'm doing. So I just want to, you know, put that out there and let you guys know. I'm looking to change my life with this stuff, so this is still a great time. This puts in perspective how early we are in the market cycle. As you can see, this is the Cardano kind of pop off in 2017. Look where we are now. You know, look at how we have all this room to run. If we trace this back over, we're pretty much right here in the last bull market. This is still a great time to accumulate. I see us, you know, way surpassing that and being like all the way. I see Cardano going to, you know, at least $5, if not $10, in this next bull run, and that's pretty conservative in my opinion, based on the previous bull runs. They usually way surpass the last bull market, but I'm being a little conservative because, you know, the whole stock to flow ratio, the diminishing returns, all that stuff that people talk about. But you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe down below if you haven't. Don't forget, I'm having that giveaway. You want to win that giveaway this week, trust me, it will be a good prize. You don't want to miss out on it. Leave in the comment section below what you guys want to see next. I'm going to do the next altcoin that, you know, people comment down below next. So let me know what you guys want to see. I love doing what you guys want to see. So also leave a like. I never asked to leave a like. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day outside. Hope you guys do the exact same. I say that after every video because I think it's very important not to stare at the charts all day and actually do something outside, get some physical activity, kind of clears your mind, makes you stop doing emotional stuff, makes you stop doing emotional trades. I'm more of an investor than a trader myself, but I know there's a lot of traders out there. It's very good to get outside. Go do it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.